So your classroom feels chaotic and it's not even 5 minutes into the class period. And you're wondering, how can I go about creating a calm classroom morning routine? Hi, my name is Helena, a coach for new and first year teachers, and welcome to the 30-day Classroom Calm Now Challenge, where over the course of 30 days, I'm going to show you how to automate your classroom. Have you ever heard this saying, however you start your day is often sets the tone for the rest of the day? This is something I didn't believe in until I became a teacher. Oftentimes, if the morning was chaotic, the rest of the day followed, but if I could create a calm, neutral, inviting, productive morning routine, oftentimes that's how the rest of the school day went. So here are 3 ways I intentionally created a calm classroom morning so I could have a productive rest of the day. The first thing I did was greet students at the door. One thing I noticed is on those mornings where I was running behind, I was running to the printer, answering emails, I often let my students come in setting the tone for me, leaving it up to chance on what kind of vibe or day we were going to have, or morning routine we were going to have. So I intentionally showed up and showed my students that I was going to show up, intentionally set the tone each day by greeting them at the door. And it's a great way just to connect with students and really check in, get a feel for the students who might need some extra support that day. Second thing I did was use music to set the tone. Now there's a lot of different ways you can go about this. You can use instrumental of a favorite artist, or you can create an ambience. For me, I like to look up, for example, if it's winter, I like to look up winter classroom ambience, and oftentimes it's a scene of a wintry scene with some jazz. But when you use intentional music to set the tone in a calming way, it's a lot easier for your students to get in that headspace. The third thing we implemented was a coming in procedure. Now, my students were not only told how to come in, but we actually taught it, modeled it, and practiced it on what it should look like and sound like to come in every morning, and my students had a routine they needed to follow. Check out my classroom procedure slides and my classroom management bundle for some ideas on what this can look like. Essentially, my students came in, they unpacked their backpack, they put their homework or any notes from families in a basket, they grabbed breakfast if we did breakfast in the classroom, and then they grabbed their tub, then start their morning work. What do you like to have your students do when they come into the classroom? Let us know in the comments to spark some ideas. If you liked these tips, make sure to comment Master to get access to my classroom management guide. And make sure to follow for part 16, because tomorrow I'm going to show you how to save 10 minutes a day simply by playing music in the classroom.